What's up, guys? Boy oh boy, has it ever been a while. And boy oh boy, am I reluctant that my Switch is working right now. Knock on wood, it could still go bad, but wow. Boy, do we have some stuff to catch up on. No, stop. I don't want this. Yeah, so we are continuing a hunt that I started quite a while ago, actually. That being Galarian Slowpoke. If that's okay with everyone. Hey Drew, what's up? My goodness, it has been a while. I'm glad you're still here though. It's been so long that I can't log into my Twitter on the web app. I have to do it on my phone. But it has been quite a while. I even whoops, I didn't really need to do that. What's it called? I watched your the one react video to the Dragon Ball. It was pretty good. I liked how you just jumped into it. You're like, all right. It was pretty nice. I liked it. So congrats. So I guess, long story short, I've been away for so long because, well, not only is my Switch still stupid, but I literally just an hour ago before starting this ordered a new dock and as well as a fan, because I don't think it's the actual dock, it's my Switch being overheated because I have like one of the original ones that always had problems with overheating. So I bought a fan with a new dock because the dock I'm using now is not an actual Nintendo dock, it was like a third-party one. So I need to buy the fan for it. So I'm hoping, I mean the dock isn't supposed to get here for like 2 months, so we're in the thick of it right now, but right now it seems to be working. But I'm not sure how long that'll last. Really embarrassing doing reactions? Yeah, honestly, you have more guts than I do, because I mean, I don't know if I would ever do a reaction video on this channel per se, but if I ever were to have to make a reaction video to something, I don't even know what it would be. It would be hard because I don't even know how I would start it, or like I don't know how to make it like entertaining. It's a good chance we get this tonight, only because I've already done 600 of these. Your old wisdom is pseudo method. Speaking of that, I also I did a throwback Thursday. Went back and watched your the shiny Charmander video. That was funny. It still is. Oh yeah, so the other things that were going on. So basically, I was kind of sort of finishing up school. So that was a thing, as well as getting back to work after school had been done. I went on a vacation, went to Mexico. Oh wait, no, I came back for that. I came back for 2 weeks after that to stream. So you know about Mexico. Oh wait, where did I just come from? Myrtle Beach. I just went to Myrtle Beach. And then the whole freaking virus thing happened. And my Switch was getting worse and worse. So I'm honestly amazed right now that it's still working for this long. Because pretty much, if I'm being honest, the whole time I probably could have streamed. But I was just afraid my Switch was just gonna lag out. I do have a backup if the Switch gets so bad that I can't get it to work again. My backup being that I'm pretty deep into a hunt on Pokemon Diamond for Shiny Azelf. So I can whip out the I can switch out the camera. Hopefully on the fly and do that. It really does suck though that I was forced to be gone for so long, because it's not like these are, I mean, worst comes to worst, if this fan doesn't work, I mean, I'm just kind of boned. I have to just buy a new Switch. And I know if I do, then it's the newer Switch models that apparently don't have this problem. I mean, that would fix my entire problem if I just bought a new Switch, but I'm down to my last attempt with this thing before I have to buy a new one. I just dropped like a good amount of money on those two things. I was gonna say, I've got a tea here as well. Shiny Totodile came back to you. I think I saw that thumbnail. I don't know if I actually saw it though. I don't think I actually watched it, but I'm pretty sure I saw something about a Shiny Totodile. Okay, I was just testing how far back the delay is. What's it called? Oh yeah, the one thing I was gonna say, it does really suck for being gone for so long, because I don't want to like toot my own horn, but I feel like I actually had a small fan base, including you, Drew, of like 8 to 10 people, I would say, that always come by. Even if it was just for a few minutes. And now that's pretty much gone. I was amazed to go back into the Discord and see that people were still using it. Oh, that was where I saw it. It was in the Discord. I did see that. Or is that Chikorita? No, it was Totodile. It's just, I don't know, it's a bit sad. I'm assuming I'm just starting from square one, but even then I'm not, because the Switch is holding me back another square. So I'm back down to square zero. I guess the thing I can always do from here on out until I can get my Switch to properly work forever is I can just keep streaming my DS. Do DS hunts. Problem is, it's hard to like keep that steady. I don't know. Steady as in like, you know, filming the thing. Oh no, what happened, Drew? Please explain. Backstoring that ever? That's always good sound. That's always good to hear. When abouts? You said a month. What month was it? It must have been kind of recent. So I was in Mexico most of October, came back a little bit for November, went away for a while until January, streamed a bit in January, and then pretty much here I am today. I streamed a bit on Twitch in between then, but that was for Call of Duty and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that every stream won't be this nice with my Switch cooperating, so I might have to just go over to the DS, unfortunately. But the reaction will be nice, because I have been hunting for this Azel for like 3 weeks now. I'm at about 4.5k encounters, so... And also, I have to figure out my Twitter for web, because I don't remember anything. Oh, one of your friends? That's... I'm so sorry to hear. I don't know the severity of what happened or whatever, but I mean, I always feel that just having like one, especially if you initiate it, if you initiate, like, let's say, give him one last chance or her one last chance, and have like one last like sit down one-to-one where you both spill out kind of everything you're feeling and figure it out from there. I feel like rather than might not fix everything and right then and there, it'll start like it would start an upward trend back to a friendship, a relationship. Unless this person did something so bad that you just don't want to even give him another chance, which can always happen too. And if it's that bad, then it's almost better to cut the ties with that person. I'm pretty sure the stream is very much behind because I haven't used my Elgato in a while. Even the delay between me and the Elgato is about a second. And so it's about 10 seconds for this stream. I actually don't like this song at all. There we go. Oh wow. That's real tough. I'm so sorry. But oh, so my only question is, are you like angry with the friend, the girlfriend, or the other friend, the close friend? I can assume it's the other friend, the close friend. But that's rough. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, we need to get other people up in this chat. We need to let everyone know that I've been resurrected from the dead. I also had my birthday last month. That was a thing. Turned the old 21. I can now legally drink everywhere in the world. Oh, I only got 2 eggs. That's... Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a rough situation that you went through. You probably shouldn't have gone through it, if I'm being honest, but at least you're not that person anymore. The person you don't want to be, at least you're not that. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna try my Twitter one last time. It's by username, right? Really? Okay, I'll have to figure that out later. I have 8 more stardust soon with it after Chikorita. Oh my god. What game are you doing this again? Are you doing this in Sword and Shield? Oh god, I keep forgetting about that. Because by the sounds of it in the Charmander video, you would never ever do not only Masuda method, but back-to-back Masuda method. You gotta do 8 more. I mean, to be fair, in Sword and Shield, it's rough. It's pretty much the only thing you can do. Whoops, I thought I hit no there. You still don't have Sword and Shield? Oh, right. Oh. Itchy. I forgot about that. Also, 1 second. Never mind. A 2-catch combo shiny Pidgey. Oh right, yeah, I saw that. Or yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure 2-catch combo just means it's full odds. Like you just got a full edge shiny. Kind of unfortunate it's Pidgey, if I'm being honest, but it's pretty cool. It's always nice to get those. Oh, I have an extra egg now. How was what was it called? How was your did you have like a mandatory lockdown where you were, or because I had to when we were coming back. We went to Myrtle Beach and came back 21st of March, And at the time, it was just like an obligated 2 weeks. You had to go and stay. So you don't have to, but you pretty much had to. And then they made it a mandatory thing while we were there. So yeah, we were stuck in our house for 2 weeks as soon as we got back. So it means I couldn't work for 2 weeks. I just sat home pretty much playing video games. But yeah, if you had a lockdown, how is your lockdown now since there's no school? How has it been treating you? How are the old video games? I feel like I should have this here. Not there. There we go. That's better. Girl, you wanna give me an egg or something? Thank you. Like a bag of Hanover. Yeah, I mean, it happened. That happened. March was essentially, it was like good and then really bad. It's like, because we left in like middle of March for a week. We're like, okay, it's gonna be a nice vacation. We get to like this nice like hotel slash resort. It was essentially just a big fancy hotel in Myrtle Beach with the beach everywhere. And on our second day out of 7 or 6, they shut down pretty much everything you can do at the hotel, including all pools, all hot tubs, the activity center. Like they had a little arcade that you could go play. All that got shut down. Like they had ping pong tables and all that got shut down. So we were essentially just stuck in our hotel room for a good while. You could like go out and walk on the beach, but that's about it. It kind of sucked. Especially, I think I went in the pool once the first day. And then after that, it was just no. So it really sucked. We were stuck in a hotel room for most of the time. I was playing my Switch a lot, and that's pretty much it. Ooh, sorry I'm yawning so much. Wait a minute. I think I've got this too high. Let's turn that down. Hold on, I know what's up. I think I'm a bit quiet. How do you test the levels of the thing? Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's at 100. Huh. I feel like I'm really quiet for some reason. The Windows 10, nice. Windows 10 is kind of nice. Oh yeah, living the high life. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly kind of in the same boat. I've been single for a while. I kind of want to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? It's been a hot second. And this whole world pandemic thing really isn't helping. Like, not in the slightest. God, I need to... Is this... Can you just get rid of this altogether? Yes, there we go. That might be a bit better. Yo, 619 Ray Mysterio. Also, I swear I thought I downloaded all the different shiny, like the gifts for Gen 8, but that's what, it must have been made before Galarian Slowpoke was a thing. So enjoy this stock white square image of shiny Galarian Slowpoke. And I mean, getting to talk to my we're back, baby. Yo, what's up, Socks? I'm so glad you're here, honestly, both of you. The fact that I've pretty much not streamed for like, my last stream was like early January, and now we're in second week of May. Like, come on. And you guys are still here. Like, you guys are amazing. An old friend, nice. It's always nice to talk to an old friend. Honestly, the longer you've been away from that friend as well, the more like you have to talk about, and like the more both of your lives have changed also. And it's always like a more of a surprise slash, like, I don't know what the word is. Why do I keep doing that? Yeah, you guys really are, you guys really are the homies for coming by, even though I probably don't deserve it. Literally no word on Twitter, the Discord, about saying anything, and you guys are still here. And that's totally my fault. My fault for at least not talking to you guys online, like on the Twitter and stuff. But it's hard to stream with a Switch that barely works. What are you Masuda methoning now again? It's one of your starters, right? Is it? Oh, it's Chikorita, right? Fun fact, I actually got a shiny Chikorita today in Pokemon Go. It was this morning, right before work. So that was not bad. You know, I have to go to streaming my DS screen for a little while until my Switch decides to be a permanent asset for me for streams. That's fine, honestly. It's whatever. I'll try to stream a bit more on Twitch as well, streaming like Call of Duty. Actually, I haven't been playing Call of Duty. I've been playing Apex and Overwatch. Have been my main two games. Getting a bit back into GTA, but Overwatch and Apex Legends have been my two games right now. So I might stream that on Twitch at some point. Oh yes, Socks, please inform me. It's been like 4 months. Stuff must have gotten down. GTA, now that's a game. Oh, it's a game and a half. It's been so good. They added so much stuff since the last time I played, which was like the Doomsday Heist. Hit me with the tea. Socks, even though I've got tea here, even though it's really cold. Like ice cold tea. Okay, so if you hear like a white noise right now, my apologies. I took off a like a foam, well, what do you call it? Oh, what do you call the things that go over the mic to stop breathing? Oh, whatever those are called. Took it off. Two of us. It took 4 hours. It was hard. I'll give you that. It's a hard heist. We haven't done the casino one yet, and I'm not sure if we will. I think we will at some point. Problem is, my core group, including myself, is 5. There's me and 4 other people, and heists are only 4 people. So somebody has to sit out all the time. But we usually play at night, and one of our friends usually can't really stay up late because he always works like early morning. So we usually do it at night. An arcade, yeah. I actually would like an arcade just for myself. But one of my friends is usually the one that always will buy all the stuff, all the different clubs and stuff. Wow, congrats on the job. I feel like you were talking about this bar job earlier, like before I went away. That's awesome though. Even like busboys and dishwashers are like, they're always like the start of something. Even if it's just like you're just chilling, like just doing your own thing, being a busboy and washing dishes. But so Fridays and Sundays you were working as a busboy, and then because the thing started, you never actually got to work on a Wednesday or Thursday. Wow. Oh yeah, I was just asking Drew, how's your lockdown been, Socks? Have it before, yeah, I thought so. Oh, congrats, you got it though. I'm happy for you. In home remodeling. Oh, honestly, that's kind of cool. I mean, it gets you down and dirty by the sounds of it, but that kind of stuff is always kind of interesting. It was fine? Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's always fine. I mean, no school is kind of good and bad depending on how you look at it. But the problem with like, if you're not a first responder, doctor, or someone in essential services, like myself, working at a grocery store, then it's real rough. You have to just depend on those the government. Like, you both are from the States, I think, right? So why am I going back into this? Different than mine, but still, it's roughly the same thing, I think. To just depend on like emergency government stuff like that. Well, even then, maybe not even, because my brother lost his job right before we left for vacation in March. Because the job he was trying to get at, actually he was trying to get a job at the grocery store I work at, Walmart. They told him, yeah, you should probably hand in your 2 weeks, which he did. And then was pretty much just cut off right at the end of the hiring process at Walmart for no reason, literally no reason. He didn't do anything wrong, and was now stuck out of a job because he had quit his old job, and the new job just stopped trying to hire him, which really sucked. So he's still out of a job to this day, and has been applying everywhere. Oh right, the online schooling, yeah. When I'm doing those, yeah, honestly, getting having a friend, like online school. I haven't never took an online course, but by the sounds of it, it's pretty rough. It's either really rough or really kind of easy, depending on like what it is. But if you have a friend just in general, like if you're on Discord or something, FaceTime, just talking, it'd be like, it makes time go by fast, and I think it help you focus, especially if they're like in the same course as you. English, like, I was okay at. I just hated doing because it was like the same thing over again. Biology, excuse me, I only took for a week in high school before I realized that it was not for me, and I swapped out of it. I'm trying to become an English major. True, nice. It's always good to have goals like that. God, I keep going into this thinking I'm full on eggs, but I'm not. I need 2 more. Okay, never mind. Ugh. Cold tea is 10 times worse than cold coffee. Change my mind. There has been some whack stuff going around the internet, I swear. And I just can't be a part of it, I'm sorry. It's in early production. I don't think I could ever write a story. Well, maybe actually. When it comes to creativity, that just isn't me, but I feel like I could work around it, being able to think of stuff in my head like a story, and I can write it down in words. I just can't write it down in picture. Being not a creative person as well as being not an artist is a tough time. Me even saying that is an understatement. It's an early production. I've got my name on it. That's about where I am. And I've got the title. And I've got Once Upon a Time. Check Discord. I need to. I'm on Discord a little bit. For some reason I keep not. I don't check our Discord, my Discord, very often, and I should be. Oh wow, that's really cool. That's sick, actually. Oh, nice. I love how Amazon's always just like, oh yeah, we'll try to prioritize people, or like items in need, and yet a sword is arriving tomorrow. That's always funny. The base strong down. Yeah, honestly, the whole like way to do stories and stuff like that, I couldn't. That's always what got me. That's always what got me with most marks in English, was I could always write it down properly, and my teachers always said that. Did I decline that egg? But they're like, oh, it's not in the right order, or like it's not to the proper format or something like that. A sword is yeah. I guess a sword is a defense item, but who's going to be attacking you in times like this? But still, choose music or story that we. Don't know about it, yeah. Honestly. Yeah. It's almost harder to write something about stuff that you like rather than like a random thing that your teacher like it gives you. In my eyes, at least. Like, I don't know about your if you had English exams, but I think on every single English exam I've ever had, there has been it's music too loud now. There has been like near the end, it'd give you like a short story that's like 9 pages long about whatever, and at the back it's like you have to answer questions about it, like multiple choice, as well as like give an essay or like a summary about the whole story that you just read. And I feel like that's easier because that story you've never seen before, never read before, rather than if they say, all right, write a summary or an essay about like your favorite this or your favorite that. Because it's like you know you like it. It just you have to figure out why you like it and write it down in proper essay format or whatever. Do I have eggs? Oh, that is why I'm gaining too many eggs. Right, and 25-page story. Yeah, you must be. You're definitely one of those the gifted English people that I always would come across in my classes. It's like for me, I would write as much as pretty much the lines go. I'm like, all right, this is the bare minimum. Hand this in, and I'd get like whatever marks. And then there's people who are like using the extra 3 pages that you're given. And you're like, how are you doing this? What are you seeing in this story that I do not? I wish I was that gifted at English. Just not because I want to become an English major, but mainly just so I would breeze by those English exams back in high school. You think about when they make you write to a certain point. If it's like a certain point that you have to stop, like you can't write any more than this, you have to cram all your ideas and summarize them like properly, then that's honestly the most stressful. If it's like a certain point where it's like the bare minimum is here, but you can keep going for like, I don't know, extra marks or complete your ideas or whatever. That's honestly the mostly what I've been doing. That's way easier, honestly. I get to that bare minimum, and then I try to think as hard as I can to add stuff to it, just to be like, all right, this is extra, past my minimum, and then I am like, okay, I'm good. But yeah, I like that part where it's like there's a bare minimum versus like this is your stopping point. Oh my god. Drew, you're nuts. Absolutely nuts. Seven pages in 7th grade, huh? I'd be lucky to get 7 sentences in 7th grade, let's be honest. Certified man, lad. With lost to time. 7-page story that you have no idea what that story was anymore, or maybe you don't even know what mark you got for it at least. I mean, that was a while ago. 7th grade was weird. That was nuts for me. 7th grade was the time where I was moving cities and moving schools, leaving behind all my like childhood friends. But honestly, probably for the better. Let's be honest. I've seen some of my like friends are just other people that went to my old school now, and honestly, I'm kind of glad that I moved. By the looks of it, I would have probably become some like Hamilton drug dealer or something like that. I don't know. My word choice. Oh, the song is playing. I still have a video ready to upload from when I went to Mexico in October, November. But even after all that, I don't think I'll upload it. There's just not enough decent footage. At least I've got it for me though. My personal pondering. If you had asked me now what I wrote about, or even any of the books I had to do, I think it was like grade 5. I don't know if everyone got a book or something like that, but I remember you had to do like a decently sized summary every week or something like that in like your little journal about, it's either a story or like just something like that happened to you, like something in your life that was just that happened in a week. Pretty much had to summarize your week, and I could not tell you what happened in any of those weeks that I had to summarize. Oh my god. You can make your teacher and the teacher's wife. Wow. I think you should have gotten a perfect either way. That's a bit strict to not give you a perfect just because of one spelling mistake. It's just sublined? Oh, right. That's cool that you have a one down though. Like a story on paper. Like, I honestly wish I was one of those people that like had a kind of journal near them. You would write down their thoughts, or like their day or something. I kind of wish I wish one of those people. It was stupid. 29 out of 30. You should have gotten a 30. In fact, you should have gotten a 31, and then if they were to deduct you, you would have gotten a 30. Either way, you should have gotten perfect. That's annoying. I am annoyed for you. Don't worry. Wow. Story for a character. Ooh, it's getting interesting now. You gonna post in the Discord, Socks? It wasn't school appropriate. Yeah, I gotta hate those secret guidelines that they don't really tell you about. You should probably know them, but you don't. Yeah, they don't tell you about it. The fact that it has to be. Whoops. The fact that it has to be school appropriate. The teachers themselves, I swear, don't care at all. But because it's the school and the principal or whatever, they're like, no, no, no. And you lose probably a lot of marks for it. Judge it. Yeah, I thought I was a D&D character. Nice. I'm probably gonna read it later, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know if I have time to read it now. That's honestly like... Yeah, honestly, what was the story for? That sounds like a good story, though. I mean, I get it. It's not probably not school appropriate, but it seems like a pretty good story. Or at least like the plot of maybe a new anime that's coming out, or maybe one that's already been out, but nobody knows about. And honestly, I don't know if you guys play Apex Legends, but it almost sounds like the plot of like the lore behind the new one that just came out. But not the psychotic part, really. Oh, Drew, it's in the Discord. Socks posted in the Discord. Oh no, Drew had an idea. Why does its victory theme sound like a Mario Party? It really does. It sounds like Mario Party like 2 or 3. Let me give me my last egg there, girl, or no? I guess not. Ba 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 ba. soon. I can't be bothered to have a super long egg hunt. The people that go like well over 1500, maybe even 2000 for a shiny through Masuna method, even though they have the odds of 1 in 512. Hats off to them. Couldn't be me. I mean, it could because it probably will, but now, everyone, I don't think I'll be streaming too much longer. This is kind of like a tester, welcome back, I'm still alive kind of stream. Shiny chicken. Shiny Torchic? Are you hunting for shiny Torchic? But I promise I will be shiny hunting tomorrow. If my Switch is fine, if my Switch works, I'll be probably doing this again. If not, I'll be on my DS. I'm going to try to sort out my Twitter, set a new password. But either way, it will be posted either on Twitter and or in the Discord. Remember Moltres? Oh, right. I wrote down what encounter I was at when I stopped that. Is that 1400 or 1600? There it is. Wait. Yeah, there it is. 1675. I almost feel like I should go back into that. I even opened up Let's Go because I was transferring all my shinies from it into Pokemon Home and into this game. And I just remember I opened up the game and I was just stood there in front of Moltres. I'm like, ah, Throwback Thursday. I can go for the memes. I can go back for that frickin' chicken bird. I'll get it and immediately transfer up to Shield if it's in Shield. Actually, it might not be. Never mind. But it'll be in Pokemon Home. In fact, if you really want, we can vote for it like right now, or maybe if I do a vote for it on Twitter. That might be my stream tomorrow. Hoping my Switch works. If my Switch doesn't work, it'll be on my DS. But we can try. Okay, well, I just downloaded it. I don't know about you, Drew. I swear to God, Socks, if you just virused my computer, I'm going to not be happy. And also, I'm not sure how I'm going to open this. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to be able to read this. Oh, I just downloaded it again. Yeah, I know. Get rid of both of these. Yeah, there we go. You're on Android, right, Sock? So I'm assuming, yeah, it's whatever file that Android shares, like your text. I don't know if it was like your notes or whatever the equivalent is. But yeah, whatever file that Android saves it as is kind of not, it's not compatible with like most computers. There's a way to save it as like a JPEG or something, like a normal image. Oh wait. Okay, I got eggs. I need what? One. Okay. Sorry, I'm going into my thing so much. Actually, in fact, let's have a trip down memory lane with some of these good old Let's Go Pikachu shinies right now. Oh yeah, I've gotten a bunch. I've done a bunch of shiny raids. Here we are. You weren't there for that one, but there he is. Broly the shiny Arcanine. Oh yeah, what were the other ones that I got that? Oh, it was the Horsey that I couldn't bring in, and then there's the Psyduck. Psyduck I couldn't bring in. And what was it? Not Tentacle. Was it Tentacle? No. But yeah. There's Broly. He's here. And some X and Y shinies. Were you ever there for any of these? I don't think so. But yeah, those it hurts. Twisted it and it's on its head a lot. Yeah, honestly, if you take something cliche or as like original as that, and then if you put your own creative twist on it, if it doesn't have to be a full from scratch, everything's original from you, because even if you think it's original, there's probably something very similar out there to it. But now pretty much most of what today is if you take something original and put your twist on it, it's essentially you're making it brand new. Discord does suck. I will say that. Discord does suck. I don't like using it, but I do use it. Too many characters. I didn't know Discord had a too many characters limit, if I'm being honest with you. That's news to me. Who else's hair is super long from quarantine? Because mine is getting there. It's not my longest that it's been, but we're getting there. It's getting bad. I even shaved like last week and it's coming back. Slowly. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much what I was kind of explaining. But what I was saying is basically from start to finish, everything you do, you think is creative and you think nobody's ever done. And you know that you didn't take an original idea, but it's probably still out there. Oh, I cut mine? Yeah. I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna either have to cut mine or get somebody to cut mine. I mean, places where I live are starting to open up, like garden centers were closed, but now they started opening up. Apparently there's rumor where restaurants will be, like, their dining rooms will be open. Like, sit-down dining room restaurants will be open, but, like, obviously, like, quarantined off. I don't know when hairdressers will be coming back, though. It's very ghetto, but it works. Oh, in the Discord? Alright, why did I close it? Oh yeah, there it is. They're just a bunch of screenshots. I rate it. Again, I'm gonna have to read this later. It's a lot to read right now, if I'm being honest. I'll read that after stream. Switching to your PC already. Sounds good. I almost was gonna stretch and I was like, oh yeah, my controller's gonna pull. But I recently just bought a wireless one. I actually just switched out the batteries too. I don't know if it was the batteries or the fact that I just had my controller on way longer than I thought, but they died. The batteries died really quick. And the batteries I put in were not as good of a brand as the ones I took out, so this may only last like a week. Oh, also shout out to the takeout bag I got from, I think that was yesterday. Quarantine's been rough. Rechargeable one. It was just the ones I had in the store. Unless you're talking about rechargeable batteries, which for then I say I do want rechargeable batteries. Oh, the one with the cord. Yeah, I don't know why this one didn't come with a cord. I forgot how to pair it like today, so I looked up a video. I'm like, this guy has one with like a cord, but mine does not. It's just got the button. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it was like a licensed Nintendo one. Should be. Either way, this is I'm pretty sure the same price as the ones that do recharge. I'd rather that because that's basically a PS4 controller, which I prefer, versus these battery ones, which are basically Xbox controllers. Wow, that bag is perfectly in frame, just sat there, huh? This goes to show the times we're in right now. A see-through Xbox controller. You gotta love those cool see-through ones that either are just see-through or like maybe have light-up ones. Those are definitely legit. Gotta love those third-party controllers. I try to avoid third-party controllers as much as I can. Because yes, it might work. I mean, it should work, but just the handling of it in your hands, it just would be weird. Just be way off. Bing, 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 bing. Wow, 2 extra eggs. Go me. Oh god, where do I begin? Probably at the beginning. But that's just a suggestion. Begin wherever. Why not? Oh, poo. Right. Forgot. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Oh, absolute bangers. I'm quite excited to read this story, if I'm being honest. Feeling good about this. He's reading it and you're waiting for a response. The suspense, I can feel it. Biddy, give me an egg. I give you 2 my Pokemon, you give me eggs. This is how it works. There you go. Ah, that absolute trap banger is over. Well, this is a bit of a disappointment. This one's good. I think. Yeah, it is. Wow, it really do be suspenseful in here. Drew, we're all eyes on you, baby. Oh my god, is it him? He's back. Actually, I should say I'm back, but you're back as well. Millionaire, my first ever viewer, I swear to god. He's here. What's up? It has been like since like November since I streamed and saw your name. How's been you, millionaire? How was school before it got shut down? Ooh, socks. That's his opinion. Some pros and cons there. I mean, that's literally just constructive criticism. Basically what he just gave you. 3 classes beforehand. Are they now all online classes, I assume? Yeah, my brother lucked out. He had full-time, like a co-op, like where you go and work for someone, but like for no money. He had full-time, so he co-op, so he only had one class, and it was math, arguably his least strong subject. But yeah, he only had one online class. I don't know if he's doing well in it right now, but yeah, he kind of lucked out with only having one. Whereas I've heard of people, you've got 3. I've heard of people that have like 4 or 5, all online that they have to like go through all week. I was saying earlier, I've never taken an online course, but I feel like it's either really good or really bad. So I don't know where you are with that. But yeah, so it's been okay. My main struggle has been between school and then getting back into work after school. Wait, no, never mind. No, it was work, and then I was on a vacation. I was basically full-time work from January till like end of February. A B2 and nice. Gotta love online courses. But yeah, I was like full time, like 37 hours a day, or a week, sorry. From like, actually around Christmas time to about end of February. And then I went on vacation middle of March. And then the vacation was okay. Came back, was in the like obligated / mandatory 2-week lockdown, where pretty much nothing happened. To be honest, probably could have streamed it in that time, but my Switch was still conking out and not great. So I felt like it was you and your dream job. I'm still in that grocery store, the old Walmart still. If you're talking about this right now, this would be a dream job, yes. Whoa, this is a banger. Let's turn that up a bit. God, I love that Walmart life. Skirt, skirt, gang, gang, you know what I'm saying? Sorry. I'm too white to be saying that. And I was saying to Socks and Drew, I'm just so like honored that you guys would still come and hang out with me after so much unannounced time away, even from the Twitter and Discord and stuff like that. Like no updates, and you guys still show up and are angry at me. And I promise I'll be streaming more, whether it be the Switch if it works, or my DS if I have to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just happy. Yeah, that grind. I was grinding hard, to be honest, back then. But it's hard to keep grind up when the equipment you're working with, especially the most expensive thing, the Switch itself, just doesn't want to work with you and literally won't allow you to stream. I mean, other than right now, it's allowing me right now. But I was saying I did buy a new dock, as well as a new fan to put on it, because I'm pretty sure, I think it's like an overheat problem. Because this is like the first batch of Switches. Like I bought this like a week after, and I heard a lot of people having overheat problems with the Switch. So I'm hoping a new dock and a fan attachment thing is going to work. Problem is that fan... No, the dock. The dock doesn't come for like 2 months, I swear. It was like July, they said. Yeah. Congrats on college, though. But yeah, the stress levels do hit their peak in the old college. Coming from experience. The 3-star door. Where is that from? What's that reference to? I swear that's a reference to something. A 3-star door and you need 3 stars. And I feel like I've played that game, whatever that reference is. I don't know if... Because I think last time when I was streaming, I was still trying to get a shiny Gossifleur. I'll kind of... I'll let go of my secret right now. Give me a second. I actually... This was a while ago. I found the shiny Gossifleur. That's not a shiny Gossifleur. Found the shiny Gossifleur while just kind of walking around. But I will still go for another one because A, I never got one on stream, and B, I kind of want another one to evolve. So... But just know that I did end up getting a shiny Gossifleur. So I'm sorry about that. But then again, you know, go me. Mario 64, I knew it! Such a classic... Ugh. 3... I knew it! The fact that I didn't know it, and it's such a classic game as Mario 64. I'm not a true gamer. I knew it. You like Dragon Quest? No, never played it, but I would like to play it. I feel like, I don't know when I said this, I don't know if it was on stream or to a friend, but the new one, the Dragon Quest 11, looks really good. It looks really good. Now, I don't know what style of game it is. I think it's an RPG, which I've never, again, really been into. Like, not RPG, not like, turn-based RPG, like stuff like that. Is it like that? It's like Final Fantasy or something like that? Turn-based? JRPG turn-based, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm never big into that, but I feel like if I were to get into that, Dragon Quest 11 is definitely where I would start. And it's fire. Yeah, it looks really good. I might be obligated to have to buy it. Talk to women, this is a weird joke to say around guys. Hey, it's not really weird, especially if they are into Dragon Ball. I'm not, but I think someone was. Socks, I think is. I'm not sure. I need to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. That game made me feel something though. The game has. If you love it so much, why don't... Bless you, thank you. Why don't you marry it? If you love it so much. Haha, comedy. This guy... He had his mouth open. I found a perfect Chikorita, nice. Okay, so 666, if this is shiny, we call it demon, okay? Boom. Damn. Still hasn't happened. I've set aside like 3 encounter numbers where if I get the shiny on it, I have to name it that. Like 420, I have to name it Blaze, no matter what it is. 666, it's like Demon or Satan. And if I get at 1337, I have to name it Elite. That's kind of like side secret secret menu things I've always done. Oh, I also forgot to count that. Has yet to happen though. I don't know why I said that. That's kind of stupid, but it's honestly funny. And it's going to be hilarious when it actually works. When we finish throw hands on Pokemon. Yeah, seriously. I think I'm going to go to 700. You got online? I actually do have online now. I do have online. I bought a year's worth in December, I think. Name that's cynical. See, everybody has little encounter names. Yeah, I got online around Christmas time because I was grinding hard for the shiny charm for this, so I could trade with people. As well as I wanted to play a bit of Smash Online. Turns out I'm actually garbage at Smash, by the way. Like really bad. Like really bad. I have a whole bunch of friends. If you want to actually, if you have your, if everyone has their, if you've got your Switch code remembered or whatever, you can post it now in the chat and I'll add you right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably end it at 700 tonight. This is kind of like a welcome back, kind of shorter, I'm still alive kind of stream, but I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I remembered how fun this was. I added you back. Oh, I did. It's the other two I didn't. It was the other two, I think. No, I have Drew on here too. Never mind. Actually, no, never mind. Yeah, I do have Drew on there as well. I remember that. My B. I forget you can always add people, but like you can add people as friends, but you can't really like play games or do anything with them until you have online. I think that's what the whole debacle was about online. I'm actually really glad that I don't have to worry about monetization on YouTube yet. Because between then and now, like November-ish and now, I feel like the YouTube algorithm, he's smiling again, the YouTube algorithm, but like for monetization has changed so much just in that like 6-7 months that I don't think, even though I wouldn't try to swear, but I mean maybe one peeks out, but let's say even if I don't swear, something would happen where I would lose monetization. Also, yes, Flair, I honestly don't remember the reaction, but I do remember like the video, and I remember like the layout and like when it happened and the Pokemon that were on screen. It was like a snippet of my memory. A shiny secret. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing with this Slowpoke. I've been kind of just slowly doing it. I would be like, I'd hop on, do 25 a day, 25 eggs, and just kind of, that'd be it. I'd be done. I've been more focused mainly on my my Azelf hunt in Diamond. I do like 100, 150 a day there. And they're slow encounters. Not as slow as Moltres, because, no, nothing can ever be that slow ever again. But it is quite slow. Wow. No, I don't think Drew said it. Drew mentioned earlier he doesn't have Sword and Shield. But I don't know what game it is. Oh wait, no, never mind. I think I have a picture of the... Oh, are you going for the Chikorita and Heart Gold and Soul Silver? As soon as you do the Moltres hunt. Oh, yikes. I thought that was for the Lugia hunt. Yes, that's what it was. You just mentioned it. Yes, that's almost what's going to make me want to keep going on the Moltres. Is that you've got a Lugia hunt to do. Yeah, out of those three, they all have pretty good shinies. Totodile is probably the best shiny, but it's honestly like one of my least favorite starters ever. Like ever. I got a Cyniquil when I did that hunt, which is the one I really wanted. So thank goodness. I think we had this argument. I love water Pokemon, and I usually go with the water starter, except for in Johto. I always pick Cyniquil. I really don't like Totodile and its whole line. Pretty much every other water starter is like okay. Well, actually no, there's some better than others. Like Squirtle is like, eh, but yeah, Millionaire. If you're not in the Discord already, you should join the Discord. There should still be a link in my description. Yeah, it should be there. It might not work. It should, but it might not. In Sword and Shield. Did they add those starters in Sword and Shield? I always forget, like, there's a list of Pokemon that they added recently as, like, a free update. Litten is a good starter. I like it. Like Litten as a Litten. Whoops, I just kicked my computer. But I hate the final product of it so much. The other two are so much better. Final products. Unless you're talking about shinies, then yeah, Litten probably has the best shiny of the three. Oh, I didn't even grab any eggs. Because honestly, and I know a lot of people at first didn't like it. I joined. Nice. Welcome. It's mainly a chat. I have the Pokemon Go, like to talk about Pokemon Go stuff, as well as like current shiny hunts, but nobody uses it. I was just looking at it now. I'm like, it's kind of niche, these chats, but whatever. There's only like 7 of us, so. What was I saying? Yeah, so like when first Sun and Moon came out, people really didn't like Poplio, and I kind of understand why, but I still like it. It's still water type. It's still kind of cute, but Brionne is honestly not great. But Primarina, I very much enjoyed, and the fact that it was fairy type as well is really good. That makes Riolo your starter. Honestly, there's definitely ones out there, and I know for a fact that I think it's Pixelmon, the Minecraft one. I think it's the Minecraft one or some other Minecraft one where you can choose from like 20 different starters, and I think Riolo is one of them. And I know Shinx is one as well. I know Shinx is quite a popular Pokemon as well. We got a spike there for a second. Ow. Why though? Alrighty, never mind. Yeah, Pixelmon. I played it for a while. We had like me and a bunch of friends had like a server that had Pixelmon. We upgraded the shiny rate to like 1 in like 200 or something like that. We all had a bunch of shinies. It was kind of cool. And then we just kind of stopped playing. Oh, if you do a ROM hack, like or like a fan-made ROM game, I know for a fact they have like custom starters and stuff like that. It kind of is not bad. Also, that sounds like a really good story, Drew. Yeah, I know you have to go into like the text files and change up the whole thing to be able to do it. But yeah, you get like a mini map as well that shows up, and they show up shiny on the mini map as well. It's pretty sick. And like their kind of Minecraft looking bodies are shiny, and they have like these little yellow sparkles coming out of them at all times. It's kind of cool. I had like 3 or 4 shinies. Yeah, Drew was saying he's wanting to become a English major. That's what he and Socks were talking about when you were coming in. Socks had written like a small story that he wrote that he put in the Discord there, and Drew was giving back his feedback. I swear though, I need to get this Slowpoke before the new update comes out. So I want to know what shiny Galarian, Slowbro, and Slowking look like. Because at this rate, I'm only getting 1. I'm not getting 2. 11 shiny Magikarps? In what? This? That's a bit ridiculous, if I'm being honest. Ah. That's a redunk. Oh, Pixelmon. Yeah, they must have. I don't know if it's like. Actually, now that I think about it, it might have been like a setting where it's got like default settings. But I think if it's that, I'm pretty sure like 1 in 100 is like the best you can make him, which would explain why you got 11 Magikarps. One second. Where am I going? don't care. Alright, I'm back. Shiny Luxray. No, but please show us, because shiny Luxray is always a treat to look at. Oh, right. Yeah, I wonder if you could up the spawn rate, but even if you can't, that's ridiculous. I don't know what the default one is. It's either 1 in 512 or like 1024 or something like that. I think it's 512. I'm not sure. 12 eggs in. Nice. Gotta love having the golden cart. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, quick hatch these 5. Mine has honestly been okay. Like, I don't think I've ever gone over 1,000 for one. But still, I've gone over odds a bunch of times. But never one of those, like, ones that make you want to die. Like the 3,000 eggs in and you get a shiny. Never one of those. But it could always happen. $697 with a dollar sign. 697. That'd be clutch. Like actually though. I just want this to be over so I can have the relief of knowing that I have one to evolve into either Slowbro or Slowking when the expansion comes out. Changed it in the box. Oh, nice. Gotta love the gotta love shiny Luxray. So good. Also, those, I'll take it, those Mews were definitely legit. Wink. Unless they actually are, then, you know, kudos to you. The DLC, I think they're bringing back a bunch of old Pokemon. For each, what's it called? I only have one, so it is legit, as you believe it is. Like for each expansion, they are, what am I doing here? They are bringing back a whole bunch of older Pokemon, like I guess a batch of them. I don't know how many. As well as like the new Pokemon. The Lake Trio, I think, and then with the second expansion, the Crown Tundra on, I'm assuming what looks to be like something like the wormhole where you just kind of go in, but instead it's like a big ruin, like a big cave thing, and you find like pretty much all the legendaries that are coming back. They're all coming back. I'm hoping that you can shiny hunt them. It kind of makes it look that way. Except for the mythicals. Nobody said anything about... There's nothing about mythicals. Which kind of makes sense. Like no Darkrai and all that. No Mew, no Jirachi. Which sucks. But the Lake Trio should be there. Yeah, the new Regis do look cool. The only problem is I don't know why I only see 2 of them. You only see those 2. Which would be weird. I don't know why they don't have 3. Or they just didn't show it off yet. If they are brand new Regis and they're like different types and whatnot, it'd be interesting to add to the Pokemon meta, I guess. Also, the new birds look cool. I'm just gonna assume, like most people, they're like Galarian forms of Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, but you never know. I want me a Shaman. To be able to shiny hunt a legit Mew or Shaman or Jirachi, Celebi. Yes, you could do Celebi and Crystal, but Darkrai, oh my god, it would be so sick. Shiny Shaman is also really good. To be able to get a legit shiny freaking... Oh, Victini as well, yeah. To be able to get a legit shiny Mew is like my dream, I swear to god. And the only way to do it right now is like... It's like you have to buy like the Japanese version of Emerald and like be able to go on the faraway island from like this event or something and hunt shiny Mew there. But I can't do that. I'm sorry. That's a lot of time. Or go back to like Pokemon Red and Blue, do that Mew glitch, but do it like over and over again. Apparently you can soft reset that Mew glitch and then get a Mew that has like the right stats for a shiny like you do in Gen 1. And do it that way, but that also is just as... actually, as funny as it sounds, probably easier. Especially if you have a Master Ball and you can just keep catching it. I guess you have to missing no glitch some Master Balls. You hunt Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Beza? Yeah, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Prime shiny hunting games. So good. You've got the wormhole with all legendaries as well as like the boosted shinies through that. You've got the SOS method, which is a really good method of hunting. Chain fishing, I think chain fishing was a thing, possibly. Masuda method always, of course, classic. There's another one I'm missing, I think, maybe not. You've got I know Ultra Sun and Moon always had they had a bunch of the trade ones. You got the fossils, but also if you got the trade ones where you like trade this for that. Like the surfing Pikachu, I think you could do that. Oh, I'm missing an egg. Yeah, I've got like, I don't remember, it's either 300 or 400 and something hours in Ultra Sun right now. Sun, not as much. I didn't get into the SOS as much as I did, just because I didn't understand it as much as I did as an Ultra Sun. Plus I transferred any shinies that I got in Sun to Ultra Sun pretty much right away. Or as early as I could. Actually, no, I don't think there was chain fishing. It was just like a fish, then it's an SOS essentially. I loved when people were trying to get all the different shinies from the wormholes and all that, like all 20 of them or whatever it was, because it was 5 per color. Gotta go, but catch the next stream, hopefully. Yes, I hope to see everyone here again. I'm back, hopefully in full force. We'll see. But yeah, see you later, Millionaire. Have a great night. Thank you so much for coming out and saying hi again after so long. And yeah, see you. Have a good night. I'm only doing like 10 more eggs anyway. Gonna get that 7 hundo. Probably be done the stream anyway. Which reminds me, if you're watching and if you haven't liked, that'd be a fantastic. It's been a while since I've said that, but if you just hit the like on the old stream, it helps me say that you still like it, you still like me, you still like the content. Yeah, appreciate it. Ow, it's cracked my neck, and I didn't mean to. Millionaire did call encounter 697 it was, so right at the end. Bit anticlimactic if he's not here and I get the shiny on the encounter he calls. Okay, seriously though, I swear this mic is lowered in volume, but oh well. It's whatever. There we go. The day I get a legit shaman is the day I find a shiny Riolu in real life. Wait a minute, does that mean never? I think the only way you could have ever gotten a legit shaman was the old Diamond and Pearl event, which I guess you can technically do because Diamond and Pearl have the void that you can do, and you can go and catch a legit shaman and Darkrai, I believe, and I think even Arceus, but that takes a whole lot of patience and focus to be able to do that. And my diamond game has too many good things on it to be able to just glitch out like that. Bow, 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 bow. You say that, then I find a shiny after making a portal to. Dude, if you're making a portal to a Pokemon dimension, bring me. Hit me with that old invite. I'm gonna be coming right now. I'm gonna head over to where you at and jump in there. I'll probably beat you to the portal that you make, if I'm being honest. That's honestly the dream, though. That, or, I mean, probably yes, Harry Potter would be a second choice. But then again, Harry Potter, you like can probably die, like for real. Pokemon, it's a cartoon, which means no one ever actually dies. Arceus to this dimension, he would probably freak out and kill himself. Let's be honest. Actually, no. He'd destroy everything. It's essentially an alien. It would be the closest thing to an alien that mankind has probably ever seen. Who just so happens to also have a lot of power. Kill us all, yeah. Like a freaking like scared animal. Alright, last 5. Nope. Which means the next one is the one that's going to be shiny, because Millionaire called it. He called it long ago. And by long ago, I mean like 20 minutes ago. Well, we still haven't been able to do that, have we? Alright, 2 more. Closest portal, we won't want origin form Giratina flying into another dimension. Well, I mean, if he's flying in from the overworld Pokemon dimension, he'd be an altered form. If you make a portal straight from the underworld dimension to this world, then yes, he would come in origin form, I think. Maybe not. I think either way, actually, he'd be an altered form. The 6-legged monster. 700. Last encounter of the night for me. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I am back once and for all. That would have been clutch if that was shiny. We're gonna definitely try to get on that maybe every other day stream type thing. And I'm honestly, I can't even describe how happy and honored that a bunch of people showed up and said hi to me. That was amazing. And I must thank you all. But it is done for tonight. I am back. Stay tuned in the Discord. Join my Discord. Also as my Twitter. As I'll keep more up to date with my streams. But you guys were amazing. Thank you very much. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe on the channel. Like the stream up. It helps me a lot. Seriously. And I hope everyone has a good night. And I will see you tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. Have a fantastic night. Peace.